Carl and Dan here from Games, Brains and Headbanging Life, gbhblofficial for short. Direction time is checking out the song Pretty Face by the band Soft Kill, who I've never heard of. But I do know it comes from their most recent or last album, or an album called Dead Kids R.I.P. City. This video, this was released in like 2020, so it's been around a little while. What do you know, Dan? What am I listening to? What am I checking out?
I'm going to preface this by I know this band because I saw them supporting Knocked Loose in London.
Yep.
That's going to confuse the shit out of you once the song starts playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were fucking brilliant, honestly. We almost, me and Max, Camino Willow, he was in my old band. We were stood there like, these guys are fucking brilliant. They almost showed up Knocked Loose with how like genuinely amazing we thought they were.
Really?
Yeah. And I went home and I listened to some of the songs. And I remember this one stood out to me at the time, and I absolutely love it.
Okay, that's intriguing. Why was it such a shock that they were with Knocked Loose?
Yeah. I mean, Knocked Loose are a very heavy hardcore band.
Yeah.
You'll get it once the song starts playing.
Fair enough. I'll stop. I'll stop trying to break it down. I figure that's what you meant, but I wanted to see if it was the case. All right, cool. No fucking worries. We're gonna do this. It's 2.5 minutes, 2:31 in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I like that. The melody. What the vocals are expected. There it is. You got it, Dan. You nailed it there. That's the wow moments.
Yep.
Well, that was a track of two halves, to say the least. So that starts, and that opening little bit of melody and a little bit of rhythm and stuff like that. It's quite nice, quite catchy and so on. Then he started to sing, and I just went, lights went off in my head. I thought I don't know, I can't remember the name of the front man, but with his vocals, it sounds like the Cult. And I don't care for the Cult. And that was a real turn off for me. And as I'm listening to the lyrics, as it's going on, and it's got that obviously, really emotional touch to it. So that kind of like hurt things, like made a big deal as well. But because it's me coming in so fresh, I don't feel connected to that in the same way. So truth be told, we were about a minute and a half there, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to turn around and say I don't like this song. Like, I don't like it. It's nice melody and it's nice lyrics and it's got emotional weight and heft behind it, but that's about it. But fuck me, what then out of nowhere? Like, what the hell was that? Like, almost ambient shoegazy style switch up kind of thing with those ways he spoke the lyrics and things like that. That post style that just comes in, moves it away from a more generic sound to something really powerful, uplifting, and really like it stopped. Like I said, I reacted to it as such because that stopped me right on my tracks. That was exceptional. You know, it doesn't, unfortunately, because I didn't really like the first half and I like that part, I can't sit here and say, wow, what an amazing track and oh my God and all that kind of thing. I can't do that because I wasn't really into the first part. But man, that second part was immense. That was absolutely phenomenal. More of that. More of that.
And that's a lot more of what they do. That sort of shoegazy, almost poppy stuff.
Yeah.
And I loved it. But that's what I mean when they're supporting Knock Loose. This is real fucking confusing. Real confusing.
Yeah, because you're not getting like all right, cool. Here's a sort of poppier post-punk kind of sound, and then boom, here we go, we're breaking down, and we've got a minute of just chaotic noise, which you might expect. Instead, it's like no, we have an adaptation, we will change, and we've got a thing going on, but it's going to be ambient and it's going to be shoegazy, not like it's still going to have that soft and emotive edge. It must have been very, very unusual, as you say. But then there's not a lot of that's kind of the joy in it. I'll bring that a support band like that is what a complete different band it is. Who wants to go to the show and see 3 bands of the same ilk in a row? You know?
Yeah, no, it was a fantastic show. Like the lineup was banging. I've never heard of any of the support bands, and they were all brilliant. We all really enjoyed them. And this was one of them. I came away with Soft Kill, and I'm like, I love you.
Yeah, you sold me there. You sold me enough to want to know more and check out a bit more about this band and sort of see if a handful of songs can really then like really, really grab my attention, and particularly if it's more like that. I mean, great call. Here's the thing. It wasn't like I disliked the first half and then just liked the second half. I disliked the first half, but loved the second half. So like, that's why I'm really like conflicted and confused. Definitely check out some more by him. What do you think? Where do you fall in this track? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?